everything we know on the Powerball jackpot winner who took home $2.04 billion. Can you imagine winning $2 billion? That is so beyond crazy. So, someone just struck Lotto Gold in the Golden State. The single winning ticket for the historic $2.04 billion Powerball lottery jackpot was sold in Altadena, California lottery, officials said Tuesday. Only one winner matched all six numbers 10, 33, 41, 47, 56, and a Powerball of 10. The 1 in 292.2 million chance ticket was sold at Joe's Service Center, a gas station in Los Angeles County. The identity of the ticket holder has not yet been shared, but it will be publicized eventually. In the Golden State, the winner's full name and the name and location of the business that sold their lucky ticket are required to be disclosed. Under California public disclosure laws, that information as well as the total amount of winnings are public information according to the California Lottery Winners Handbook. And look, that individual, after collecting the winnings, needs to immediately move to a different state. Not just a different town, not to a different city, to a different state. And the reason for that, the crime in California has gone insane. And if you have a whole bunch of criminals, know where someone basically has 500 million plus in cash, that's a very dangerous situation, okay? A very dangerous situation. Not to mention, there's probably going to be people like scouting the lottery offices all over the place. Like, this is going to get a really bad situation. So the state is in the majority, as most are, required by law to disclose lottery winner information. Only 11 U.S. states, including New Jersey, allow winners to remain anonymous. And here's the thing. Those states that allow you to remain anonymous are the real MVPs because that protects your safety, right? Not only that, that would also make it more tempting for people to buy lottery tickets in those states because they're like, oh, if I win the lottery in this state, people aren't going to have to know that I got a whole bunch of money in my bank account. So it's then left to the lucky winner whether they want to share additional information such as how they plan on spending their earnings. The winner has the option to either take the lump sum payment, which would amount to about 997.6 million, or an annuity, which would get doled out in 30 graduated payments over 29 years. While the IRS would take a 24% for federal tax withholding, the state of California does not tax lottery winnings according to the state's Lottery Winners Handbook. But the thing that people need to understand too is that you are probably going to end up having to pay taxes up to the 37% mark the next year, right? Like that difference, right? Because they're withholding 24%, but you're technically going to be taxed in the 37% tax bracket federally, so you're going to have to make sure to pay that difference as well. So tickets can be purchased by someone out of state, but if the ticket holder lives in California, they will not be faced with state or local tax withholdings. The jackpot was a record-setting 1.98 billion, but grew to 2.04 billion by the time of the drawing Tuesday morning, making it the world's largest lottery prize according to the Multi-State Lottery Association. The drawing was delayed for Monday night after one participating lottery had failed to report its sales and play data. All 48 participating lotteries are required to submit their sales and plays before the winning numbers can be drawn. And Powerball announced the setback in a statement shortly before the highly anticipated 11 p.m. drawing Monday night, and attributed the delay to lottery officials needing extra time to complete required security protocols. There had been 40 consecutive Powerball drawings without a winner since August 3rd, causing the jackpot to swell to over $2 billion. The previous largest Powerball jackpot was a massive 1.586 billion and was shared between three ticket holders in 2016. So let's check out some of these comments. But if you stumble upon this, say if you had won it, how would you spend the money? Right? Because you're basically going to get about $500 million after everything's said and done if you were to take the lump sum. How would you end up utilizing the money? So let's check it out. Well, now this is confusing. First, they say there was no winner except for a $1 million winner, and now someone won the big jackpot. I hope they keep in mind all the homeless disabled American veterans and help them out, plus St. Jude Children's Research Center. If they were required to attend a press conference, I'd wear a mask, hoodie, and sunglasses. Then I'd hire Drew Rosenhaus and T.O. to reenact that epic press conference from 2005, then the GTFOT ASAP. The winner is related to me, they just don't know it. Their identities should not be disclosed ever. That should be the law. And here's the thing, because this is also in California and because they've had a massive rise in crime, I'm honestly extremely worried for this individual. If they don't take precautions when they collect their money, which by the way, they shouldn't actually go and collect that money right away. They should actually wait probably like a month before collecting the money just to like let the attention kind of like die off. Let's see. I hope his first step is to move secretly somewhere quiet and tell no one. Next, initiate a name change, etc. Otherwise, for the rest of her life, they are going to face countless attempts to take his money. Family relationships ruined within a year, no matter what shape they're in now. I think it would be a nightmare to suddenly have that much money. A nice amount would be like 10 million, or even just enough to renovate your home, pay off your debts, and get a nice car. The difference between the lump sum payout and taking the payments is obscene, 2.04 billion versus 997 million. They need to disclose where that money really goes. It goes to the government, basically. Let's see. I wouldn't want that headache. I would have been very content with 1 million. That's why I play the New Jersey Pick 6 is enough money where I can retire, buy a beach house, and send my kids to college debt free, yet still live under the radar, and the odds are far better. Everything we need to know about the Powerball winner, he can now afford to get the heck out of California. Let's see. Buy a 2-year treasury, 4.5%, 100% guaranteed. Take a nice long vacation. Hire an honest estate attorney if you can. Find one and relax for the next 2 years and give it some patient thought. Like, here's the thing, right? If you were to win like a massive windfall of money, for the very first year, after you pay the taxes, make sure you pay all the taxes and all that kind of stuff. Just let that money sit inside your account and just really get accustomed to actually having such a massive amount of money and really think, what are you actually going to do with this money? Like, what are your goals in life that you could use this money for? Just the point zero 0.04 is 40 million. Money frees you from doing things you dislike. Since I dislike doing nearly everything, money is handy. Groucho Marx. See, here's the thing, right? If you had this type of money to where you never need money ever again, like ever, what would your life become? Because there's probably a lot of people that would win this type of money if they don't go like crazy with the money by like spending and like buying private jets or whatever. This type of money might make you literally never leave your bed. Like, it's that crazy amount of money that you're like, do I even really want to get out of bed? Do I even want to brush my teeth? Do I even want to step foot outside my massive mansion? Like, what's the point of everything if I literally could just go and buy everything, right? Or like literally pay people to quite literally wipe my own butt. What's that saying? God, please don't allow me to have so little money that I cannot feed myself, and don't give me so much that I forget you. Give me just enough. That person is endangered. Like New York, the other leftist net wing state, California requires the winner to be ID'd. Bum, 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 bum. Mo money, mo problems. Change your name, take it all at one time. Take the wife, kids, pets. Get the hell really, really lost and be long gone. Good luck. The thing is, he probably wouldn't, like, he or she probably wouldn't need to change their name. But one thing for sure, they need to leave that state. Period. End of story. Something fishy about the delay of the Powerball drawing. Yeah, I gotta say, because I don't think that's ever actually happened before, and that's like really disturbing to me. Damn, back to work. That's pretty funny. Feel free to give your thoughts on this. The thing is, anytime you get a big windfall, just be very aware that this money has a good chance of not lasting forever if you're stupid with the money.